computer setup has failed miserably. I'm hoping this ends up working a little bit better. I'm kind of wait for Dale to enter the chat so we can see if we look all right. And like I said, I'm on filming via phone right now. Kind of doing a little test right now. We just want to see. I threw something together real quick. I'll have like a little bit of a better view. Won't be as zoomed in. But I just wanted to put something up there so we could see this opening of this pack. So don't see Dale in just yet. Let me see if I can coax him in here a little quicker. Alright, well, I'll send him the message. If anything, I'll just go back and rewatch this myself and see how it looks and sounds. Maybe we'll just potentially be doing stuff on the phone now because for some reason we were having technical issues. The videos were cutting out and I guess it was buffering, and I talked for about 8 minutes to nobody because it was buffering. I'm also talking to nobody right now, but I don't care. I'm gonna open this pack of cards. Now, I've seen plenty of these videos. I know there is a weird, you know, you flip one card and flip something to the back and blah, 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 and you end up getting the rare card wherever it may be. Alright, so it looks like we're going to start off with a token. It's a robot. It's a 1/1. It is flying, so that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have a forest, and it is a web design of a forest. I love that. This is great already. Already happy. Oh, all right. We have our holo here. Very cool. We have Spider-Man, Brooklyn Visionary. Very cool. Hi, Rhonda. How's it going? If the audio and the visual sound okay and you can hear me all right, let me know, because like I said in my earlier one, it's having issues here. Alright, so this is a 4-drop green web slinging. You can pay 2 and a green. You may cast this for 2 and a green. If you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. When Spider-Man enters, search your library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle. That is awesome. That's a super helpful mechanic. Obviously green does a lot of searching, and that's just a great example of it there. Okay, now we have Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior. It's a 1 and a blue or a white, which is pretty cool. I'll move that down so you guys can see that. It has flying, it has Venom Blast, and Venom Blast is artifacts and creatures your opponent control enter tapped. Ooh. Oh, that is mean. That is a sneaky mean card right there. Not a huge deterrent. Shouldn't be too much of a target because, you know, like obviously creatures, when they enter in, they have summoning sickness, so they can't do anything right away anyway unless they have haste. But still a really cool mechanic. I like that a lot. It's also a legendary, so could be a fun commander. Super cheap one. Okay, now we have Gwenom, Remorseless. It costs 3 and 2 swamp. It's also a legendary. It has Death Touch, Lifelink, and whenever Gwenom attacks, until end of your turn, you may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play cards from the top of your library. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. Okay, super cool. So if you put this in in one of your decks, and you have, if I'm understanding this correctly, let's just say it's beginning of the round and you're getting a little mana screwed, this would be nice. You get to be able to pay with life instead of mana cost. Did it say how many cards? Until on a turn, you may look at the top part of your library at any time. Okay, so just the top card. Still really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, we have Wraith Vicious Vigilante. Pardon my dyslexia. I'm going to stumble through a lot of these reading through them the first time. Alright, so it is also a legendary creature, human detective hero. It has double strike. It's a 1/1 double strike. Nothing crazy, but it says Fear Gas. Wraith can't be blocked. So, hey, if you're just looking to chip away for a 3 cost, this isn't bad at all. I can't see this being a decent commander because it doesn't say it gives all creatures double strike or anything like that, but still a cool card nonetheless. Okay, now, oh wow. Very cool. We have Craven Proud Predator. 1 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, so it's going to do something mean, I'm sure. It has Vigilance. It's a top of the food chain. Craven's power is equal to the greatest mana value among permanents you control. Okay, cool. So if you have like a this would be kind of a cool one for late game if you get something out there with a high mana cost. I could see how this would be sneaky. It doesn't have a huge toughness though, only a toughness of 4. But it'd be great if you can put something on him, like something that gives him flying or something, or somewhere he can kind of swing and do a lot of damage direct. But very cool situational card, I would say. Okay, now we have the Spots Portal. It's an instant. I keep forgetting I'm not completely in frame here, so I'm going to try to move these around so you guys can see everything. Alright. So Spots Portal, it's an instant. Put target creature on the bottom of its owner's library. You lose 2 life unless you control a villain. So, cool card, cool art. Very good for those obnoxious cards that are ramping up and you'd like to get rid of them and not see them for a while. So if you want to do that and put it on the bottom of the library, super cool. Awesome. Okay, so this one's called Taxi Driver. It's a 1 and a red creature, human pilot. Alright, let's see. It's a 3/1. You can pay 1 and tap this, and target creature gains haste until end of turn. Nothing crazy here. Some cool art. But outside of that, nothing too spectacular, I don't think. Alright, finally we got a sweet Venom card here. It's called Venom's Hunger. It's a sorcery. Man, these are sliding on me. I'm trying not to reveal what I have here. So Venom's Hunger, it's a 4 and a swamp. It's a sorcery. This spell costs 2 less to cast if you control a villain. I should go back and look and see what if I have any villains here, if I've opened up any. Oh, okay, cool. Destroy target creature, gain 2 life. That's right up my alley. I love my destruction. Alright, we got a blue card here. We have Beetle, Legacy Criminal. So it's a legendary creature. It's a human rogue villain. So there's a villain right there. It has flying. It's a 3/3. And its abilities is you can pay 1 and a blue. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on any target creature, and it gains flying until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. So overall, a decent card, a 3/3 flyer. Flyers are always pretty decent. You could always use flyers in any situation. Sometimes hard to defend against if you don't have any flyers in your build, but not overly powerful. But I do like the graveyard ability here. Okay, we have Spectacular Tactics. You can choose 1. You can either put this is also an instant. It's a one, not a one cost, sorry, it's a one colorless and a plains. You can choose one. You can put a 1/1 counter on a target creature I control, and it gains hexproof until end of turn. That's always nice. You always want to keep those in your pockets for whenever your big bad gets targeted. Or you can also destroy target creature with a power of 4 or greater. So pretty decent card for only a 2 cost. Very cool art. Sorry, I'm trying not to go in and out of focus too bad here. Ha! Awesome, very classic. Kapow. 2 and a green. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It fights target creature an opponent controls. So this is like, oh God, and I cannot think for the life of me the name of the card, but there are very similar cards, if not the same. This might just be a reskin. They're also very cool. I enjoy the art a lot. Super cool card. Okay, last card here. We got Lurking Lizards. It's a 2-drop, 1 colorless, 1 green. This is a creature lizard villain. It has trample. It's a 1/3, nothing crazy, but let's see what it does here. Whenever you cast a spell with a mana value 4 or greater, put a 1/1 on this creature. Okay, there's where your trample is going to come in. There's where we're going to ramp this creature up. You throw this in, which green usually does have a lot of big bads because it has the mana ramp to get the big bads out there quickly. So anytime you cast a spell, creature, instant, sorcery, enchantment, artifact, anything with a mana value 4 or greater, you put a 1/1 on this guy, and if you put him in something where he's going to proliferate, he's going to get big, he's going to get bad, and he's got trample. So very cool. Well, this will work. I will just try to flip the screen so we can. Yeah. Oh, they upside down. I have no idea. I'm looking at the screen right now. It's right side up to me. So yeah, we can definitely do that. Again, just test, working out the kinks. I think this is what you mean right here. Yeah, that would be it, and that would make a lot of sense. Because I'm looking at my phone sideways, so why would you not be looking at things sideways? So, okay, now that I think I'm doing this the right way, I'm just going to go back through and just kind of flip through so you guys can see them again. How did I miss this? I missed a land card. It was hiding. Vibrant Cityscape. Now I'm all messed up here. I can sack this land, search. Okay, so this is kind of just like a lot of other cards that are in the Magic world here. Aha, okay. Perfect, yeah. Okay, that will be noted for next time. But yeah, just a quick recapping on all the cards here. Probably my favorite art. That's really cool. And we'll pause on our holo card here. Super cool. And it looks like it's Miles Morales, so that's even cooler. Which is weird. They just call him, you know what? It says Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. I think Miles is from Brooklyn and Spider-Man was from Queens or something. I'm not a huge into Spider-Man lore, so that may be why. And then again, super cool land card. And we have our token and Lurking Lizards. Alright, I'm going to end the live there. Yeah, so hopefully I'll figure out the kinks and we'll go from there, and maybe we'll have to do this.